Xin chào, what's up everybody? We are over in the airport district, Binh, and we are at a wonderful mom and pop's banh mi shop. Her son and she just served me a wonderful banh mi. First things first, we are gonna go walk around this area. I'm gonna show you around here and then we're gonna come back. I already ate a banh mi, but I got enough room for one more and she's such a kind lady that I'm gonna show you her booth and review her banh mi. Actually, really, really delicious. She allowed me to park at her place to go walk around. So it is a very vibrant, loud area. So I hope you enjoy it. It took me about an hour to get out here. I don't know if it could take less if you just drove straight out here. We essentially just randomly drove around. So that is what we did. So we're in an area that, to me, I've never seen. It absolutely looks resembling right now of Funan. So if you take a look at like the middle thing, where we were at the other day, very much looks like a Funan with less activity. I'm debating if we walk straight ahead or down here. I think let's go down here and then we'll horseshoe around and go down this alley over here. So this is new for me, might be new for you. I don't think too many people are looking to live in this area. I mean, it could be that people are, but I think more so you're gonna get a value here because of the airport and stuff like that. So, let's see here, keep going. What up, Gus? Shout out to Gus. This is what I was trying to eat earlier. So I was driving around for 20 minutes looking for this. Haiki Maiga. Don't know how to say it, but wonton soup. But this one's closed. This is probably my favorite noodle right now in Saigon. So if you ask me to get noodle, it is a Chinese fusion. Let me show you the one that you want to get. It's going to have the chazu in it. So this one on the top right over here. Let me use this digital zoom. So that one up top, that's the combo. You can see you got the wonton soup in there, the chazu. Make sure it's the special. It's going to be somewhere around 75K. It'll also have shrimp in it. It's going to have everything in it. And boy, oh boy, is that a delicious, delicious soup. I have reviewed it on the channel many times. If you do want to see it, you can definitely find that on my channel. One of the better ones is at the, across from the Pink Cathedral, at that market, there's an old guy that's been there for years. Really good. Let's keep her moving, eh? I fell asleep last night early, Gus. Sorry, buddy. Sorry to let you down. I wasn't in the mood to go out either. And I think I would have drank. We're on our third day not drinking, so taking each day at a time. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Man, there's another one down here. We missed the wonton soup just by, this is good too. This is the little tiny banh mi sticks. We could have ate this too. These are very good. They're small, little banh mi sticks. They're like little snackers. There's a Dodo pizza down here. Dodo's making waves. It's coming in as a pretty strong pizza chain. I don't know where they're from originally from, but they're getting pretty popular here. They're competing with the big boys. Oh, a nice little Japanese ramen restaurant down here. Kind of a cool little area. We're in no real big hurry. It's my first time out here, probably your first time really taking a look out here, so let's take our time. Dodo pizza, it's all right, it's whatever. You know, very much catered for Vietnamese style stuff. Nice coffee shop over here called The Band. You know, any coffee shop is gonna have relative success as long as they are positioned well and have all right customer service. It's a very, very good business to get into. Even though it's oversaturated, you know, very possible to have success. There's a guy on here, him and his wife own a couple of coffee shops. That's not something I personally want to do, but I get the hustle and respect it, you know, 100%. The weather today has been really good. Rode around the bike, like I said, about an hour to get here, so very stress-free ride. We'll try to get back over to somewhat my part of town before rush hour, but we'll see. It'll just be content if not. The whole thing on this is streamed over on kick.com. So we streamed the whole driving around the motorbike, live streamed literally in 1080p on kick.com under ZBats for the stuff too. So all kinds of cool stuff going on both platforms. Feel free to check them out. There's a lot of good stuff down here. Papa's Chicken. This must be closer to, there's a lot of expatty stuff around here, so there must be close to the airport or something. I just don't geographically have any clue where I'm at, but this is a lot of restaurants for this area. It very much reminds me of Funan. Like I saw a couple of love hotels. I can see the signs flashing. So let's keep walking this way, but this is just kind of seems like another Funan just out here in Tan Binh. Not gonna move here. If you watched the stream yesterday, we talked about what he wants to do. It's already been discussed on stream. Try to keep the talk to chat as little as possible on these YouTube videos. So we'll let the chat take care of themselves on Kick, and I'll focus on my YouTube manager. So, you know, there's a lot. I did the channel update. Of course, people that are like, same thing over and over again. Well, you know, we're not doing the same thing over and over again. My channel has a basis in walking around. So we're walking around new areas. We're going to Nha Trang. I think we're sneaking in another Vietnamese city within this 1 week period. That's going to be a surprise thing. You're not going to know about it ahead of time. So there's going to be lots of cool things coming up on the YouTube channel and on the live stream. We're also going to go to another country. We're really looking at the Philippines. I have to stop saying I am going to go somewhere when I'm not positive. So I'm trying to figure out SIM card usage in the Philippines. If anybody in the Philippines has knowledge of like SIM card usage over the whole country versus cities, and like, is there 3 good SIM cards I can buy that's going to give me 8 gigabytes a day? You know, SIM cards are an issue in the Philippines. So I really want to have that like sorted before I go somewhere. Just have data sorted. I wasted a day and a half in Japan by not having pre-sorted data. So I don't want to make the same mistakes I've made in the past. I also want to have a structure to all the travel trips. Like when I go to Nha Trang, each day is going to have a 3-day outline, or a 3-point outline essentially. Like 3 main activities or 3 main landmarks to go see per day and film and stream for. So there's going to be more accuracy, more planning to these things. There's going to be the hotels booked ahead of time, the flights booked ahead of time as much as possible, and things on a more of a schedule based. You know, we're trying to move away from alcohol content, so hopefully I won't be drinking. We're taking each day at a time. We're at the 3rd day. We're still doing good. So hopefully with all that stuff and not drinking, we'll be able to stay positive and do more things and get more achieved in 2024. Are we going to be an overnight success? Who knows? You never know. But I'm going to keep trying and keep working and keep trying to do new things. So that's really more to elaborate on the channel updates since I left some stuff out. A very interesting area. There's a big old beer club down here at the end. It's got the Budweiser sign up at the end. There's been a bunch more restaurants down here. So, I mean, this is I still haven't seen any white people though, so I will kind of stick with this is probably not a heavy expat area. Although expats live everywhere. It depends on the type of person and how much they want to spend and if they care about being in the city. There's always people that live in the city that are convinced any hot area that's expensive is terrible in that city, and anywhere that is cheap and great is the best place in that city. So always a conflicting interest on that, but that's okay. Yeah, it's a big beer club. Another Japanese, there's been a lot of Japanese restaurants too, which is surprising. I don't see anywhere where a Japanese would live out here. You know? Gas station. That leads to all Highlands Coffee. This would have been good to park at. So let's do the original plan. Let's walk across the street, then horseshoe down, then go to the left. Or we might be able to just walk down and take a right. Let's see if that street eventually interconnects. I don't want to get lost though. me just peek down here and see. Usually I can tell if this is all going to connect pretty quickly. Possibly. Looks like we got a back alley that might be more interesting. We always take an alley over a front alley, so let's check it out. I just know we got to run parallel for 4 blocks to the right. And we're good. So, I just want to keep me wits about me, eh? Looks like this connects. So a Chung Win coffee, very popular coffee chain. Yeah, this looks like we're good for a connection down here and some more interesting content. It's always cool to go down these little tiny alleys. Well, this one isn't tiny, but to the side streets and see what's happening down here. You know, I feel that it's interesting content for the most part. I don't know what this is. Apartments. They want everybody to start taking the bars off their windows because it's a big fire hazard. People are getting horribly burned up in fires because they can't, leave their apartment. They can't escape. It's been happening all over. I think Hanoi usually does the big push on this stuff first. Or the capital. But there's been a push to remove, not the gates that come down for the garage entrance thing, but I bet you there's problems with those, raising those up too in time. Most families don't really close those though. They only close them if they're not there at all, like nobody's home. I like a little interesting little ward area in here. Dentist, a big dentist office in here. Some kind of old Toyota. I don't think that's a cruiser, is it? Could be. These cruisers last forever. Yeah, it is a Land Cruiser. It's a good truck to own, man. It's gonna last forever. This gives me vibes of District 7. So District 7 over where those houses are, where there's lots of little companies in the bottom. They kind of come and go and are open when they kind of want to be open. This is the vibe I get from over here. You're not seeing any for rent signs. I'm not seeing any. So I mean, must be a hot area. I haven't seen a for rent sign yet. So there must be desirable. These look super nice. Look how nice this apartment complex is. This looks like brand new. They probably just built this 5-6 years ago. And it looks very modern and nice. What do I know? Maybe this is some kind of super hip area. Keep taking a look. That seems like a very nice apartment complex. Another Japanese restaurant down here. It's odd that you're seeing so many Japanese restaurants. And I'm not seeing anything else indicative of Japanese. Should be a left down here. Just don't want to get lost. Keep exploring, but explore so I don't get lost. This is it's so much reminds me of Funan. It's insane. It's got the divider in the middle, the restaurants, the love hotels, the modern restaurants mixed with the Vietnamese restaurants. The similarities are the sidewalk placement. I don't know how to explain it other than it's eerily identical. I mean, sure you would expect that in the city, but I think you would have to walk it to understand what I mean. It's just wildly similar. So I'm told Dodo is a Russian pizza chain. Kind of makes sense. It's not the best pizza. It's very much in line with like a low Domino's. I put Little Caesars is way better than it. I put every American chain of fast food pizza ahead of Dodo. Every single one. It's a very, very mid, and it's expensive. It's not cheap. It's not particularly affordable for the Vietnamese. What's up, Dodo Pizza? It's gonna cost you for like a pizza and some wings and all this stuff. It's gonna cost like 20 bucks for a meal here. For real. And it's like, huh? It does come warm. They have their own little like Dodo thing. I mean, there's all kinds of different pizzas. Like there's the Napoli pizzas, but you can't get those for delivery. Like you don't get 4P pizza for delivery. It's the worst pizza ever to get delivery. Like all Napoli pizza is not designed for delivery. It's just not. Kilo down. Kilo down. Yeah, there's just a lot of, it just very much just totally gives me, I mean, without a doubt, Funan vibes. Seems like a nice area to live though. We saw some nice modern apartments. Yeah, there's lots of food. I don't know what like an apartment goes for out here, but if it's super affordable, I mean, you're talking, that's a win-win-win, you know? We're gonna take a left up here, take a look, explore a bit down here, go back to Our Lady, get her banh mi, try it out, and wrap up this wonderful vlog over here in Tan Binh. 5.5% now the deposit money. So it's terrible. It was like 9.7 after COVID. It was 7 like 6 months ago, so it's 5. It's really low now. It used to be pretty high to put your money in. Bike over there with my Banh Mi lady. There's a pizza company, it's alright. It's better than Dodo, but it's overpriced too. Like, for the price that they charge you for the pizza, you're better off going and getting something else. Soul's great. A lot of Americans don't like Soul though, it's weird. Talking to the chat for just 2 seconds. There's an Otoke chicken over here as well. I mean, there's a lot of foreign brands in here. Like I don't see anywhere. Let's try to explore down here a little. And see if we can see, maybe there's some area around here where there's like some Japanese or something living here, foreigners. So far I'm getting stares from all the like local Vietnamese stuff, like this group of guys over here is looking at me and shit. Let's take a look down here. It's a little hot out today, nothing too crazy. Starts to get so quiet down here. Super, super livable. Big old pho, big old coffee shop down here. Bunch of bee drivers. Another decent looking newer apartment, it looks like. on with the snorkel. Never once will he use the snorkel, but that's okay. He's prepared if there is water that comes up to the hood. Just keep it all gas and you're good, baby. All gas. Yeah, you don't got stock coming out for the exhaust. We cut through on the side. Yeah, just a quiet little area. We got another little side street here. Let's check it out. Somebody told me to get a gimbal. Okay, well, we were on a gimbal, so I don't know how I can get a gimbal when we're using a gimbal right now. Let me know what you think of the footage. Does it look like it's not on a gimbal? Let me know in the comment section, please. Also, let me know how your day has been. The return of content is here. We're in it. We're at 2 videos a day again, so I hope you guys are excited for it. Just go right here. Oh, just changing out the seat. Oh, he's fixing it. Had a breakage in the field. Time to fix it up. Gotta make stuff work around here. Tell him. So we're back at where I started my journey. Let's take a look around and see if there's anything down here. I want to go for another 5 minutes this way. And we'll come back to my, oh, it looks like there's a little PC bong down here. Tell him. They're all like, why is he out here? It's okay. Yeah, PC bong. It's like a little place where the guys can play games after school and stuff. Some of these are pretty nice. Like this one looks air-conned. Yep, air-conned. They got seats. Usually they'll get snacks, noodles. They'll hang out here for, you know, all day till mom and dad make them come home. Play MMO RPGs, you know, fighting games, all kinds of stuff. If you want to see me stay the night in one of those in Japan, you gotta sign up for the Patreons over there. The dono bar is broken again. Really? Why? What's wrong with it? Let me check. I don't think it is. It should be good. I think everything works. Let me check. I'm shooting a video on YouTube. Give me 1 second. Pardon my. I think the dono bar works. Let me check the TTS and everything. All right, give me 1 second. Let me reload the overlays. Web overlays. Yeah, TTS should be good to go. Everything's checked. I checked everything. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's go to Tokyo. We'll go to Tokyo eventually. We're going to do a lot of traveling on the channel, but what's different for me than a lot of the other guys that are doing this same segment, like the dog scared the kuduzis out of me. I thought I got hit. Is I'm married here. We're trying to have a kid. I've got a family. It's just not so easy for me to just go travel for months on end. So everything has to be planned out and stuff. So that's what we have to do. This is my wife's new project. It's called Winmart. She's expanding her own personal brand, so good for her. Big congratulations to Win-Win on that. It's stuck again. Yes, the dono bar is stuck. It could possibly be stuck again for the next 6 years. That's okay. I love you guys. We are very deep into Tan Binh district, exploring places I've never seen before, and hopefully showing you places you've never seen before, and hopefully inspiring you to explore Saigon City when you come here too. Because trust me, you can go anywhere. Everybody's friendly. You can eat anywhere. Hockey back there. She's got the good banh mi, the big ones. So she's got a pretty interesting banh mi here herself. This one's really good too. All right, let's go back and see my banh mi later. Have her prepare me a banh mi. I've got nothing but good things to say about Tan Binh. If you do know of specific things we should come and see here, let me know in the comments section. Let's hoof back. Let's go get a banh mi from the wonderful banh mi lady, and let's encourage you to go to her store. I'm gonna leave it in this video. Other YouTubers could make this into 2 videos and do this walk in one, and then make you watch another one with the banh mi, but I am not gonna do that. We're gonna combine the banh mi review in. So, let's go take a check. Hopefully she's still open. It appears to be her and her son there working the banh mi stall. She prepared a very, very good banh mi for me when I first got here. I was famished, I had not eaten for the day, so I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Everybody can get excited. So overall, I give this a great score. I'm not going to score the districts, but very viable area, especially out here, pretty quiet. If you want access to a lot of restaurants, modern apartments, I would seriously consider checking this out if you don't care where you're living at in the city, you know? If you don't mind where your location is and you're looking for a deal, and then if you need to be close to the airport, why not? Why not? Why not? And then you got this big coffee shop over here. Very popular and all over, everywhere in Vietnam. I don't mind it. If you know, I'll go on the coffee shop with the family every couple weeks, and I'll just bring my laptop and start editing videos and stuff. That's what they do. Like, they do these 4, 5, 6 hour meetups, but they're not necessarily like talking the whole time. You know, they are, for the most part, playing video games on the phone and occasionally talking. Oh, TTS speaker's on. AI Mall, we've been to the AI Mall. I filmed the AI, we just were at the AI Mall, we just filmed it. We'll wait to go. We got to film the other AI Mall again, because I haven't been there in about 2 years. But we'll do that in a couple weeks for the Tet stuff. So, we got kind of a plan on stuff to film. And like I said, we're going to be going to another city in Vietnam, I think, sneakily. You'll just see it when we get there, so yeah. Let's see if she's here. Hopefully she's here. Anyways, if she's not, if I don't end up getting a banh mi, I did eat this banh mi, fantastic banh mi. I give it like an 8.5. Not an 8.5, that's too high, 8.1. So this is it right here. What did Ban Thi Diet Nhong? I don't even know what she put in it. I really wasn't. Excuse me. But it's very good. We already ate it. I don't really need another one. I promise you, come though, eat her banh mi. You'll absolutely love it. Seriously, it was great. 8.1 on that banh mi. All right, guys, as ever, thank you. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. There is Patreon with all kinds of additional content. Maybe we'll go to banh mi. Maybe she's coming around right now. No, she's busy. She already knows I ate. So Patreon, there's a bunch of additional stuff if you want to check that out. All the Japan trip. There's over 75 unique videos that are 5 to 40 minutes long on Patreon, so there's plenty of good content down there. I live stream over at zbats.com/zbats. Yeah, kick.com/zbats. As ever, thank you so much. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.